What's up, interwebs? Welcome to my little slice of the internet. My name is Mattskelington, and today we're talking a movie called Saved. Oh God, save me! It's a story about a Christian girl who lives in a very radical Christian community, and some things happen to her. It turns out that, well, in the beginning, it turns out that her boyfriend he's gay. And then she gets this bright idea to have sex with him to make him straight, which doesn't exactly work out. Instead, she gets knocked up. And from there, it kind of just spirals downward. It was the beginning of her senior year. Well, right before senior year when they had sex. But in the beginning of her senior year, she finds out she's pregnant. And this movie is just... I love it. I love this movie. I love how the main character, Mary, she's very unlikable at the beginning of the movie. And then as things go on, she starts to challenge her ideas as a Christian. And not even as a Christian, as what she thought was like, what life was supposed to be like. And what she thought was, what she was supposed to do. And her former friends just start turning on her. Hillary and her posse, Hillary tells the whole school how her boyfriend's gay, and then she doesn't find out until very later in the movie that that Mary is pregnant, and that is a big deal. Now, okay, in this movie, I really liked the character of Roland. He was pretty funny, and I liked how there was sort of there was a few subplots between him and Cassandra. They were just good for each other, they found each other, and I really liked that. And I really liked how that boy, the pastor's son, really liked Patrick. Patrick was his name. He really liked Mary. That was really sweet. And the scene when Roland calls up Mary, and they show up, and Patrick's there waiting for her with not one but two different corsages. It was really, really, really... I got a little teary-eyed, and I don't get teary-eyed at very many movies. And I found it really funny how, not really funny, but it's kind of... I feel like this movie was kind of I find it really funny how, in the beginning, Mary was really good friends with Hillary, but then once all that started to happen, when she got pregnant and her boyfriend was gay, Hillary kind of went after her, and she tried to give her a fucking exorcism. Ugh, people. I mean, I know this is just a movie, but it just makes me think, how invested some people are in their religion, where they'll just turn on their friends. And I find it funny how Mary ended up going to Cassandra, and Cassandra actually, cared and was there for her during the whole thing. And goes to show you that sometimes your friends aren't always your friends. Sometimes, people you don't think you'd get along with, you actually have more in common with them than you know. And you actually would be pretty good friends. And I really liked... My main takeaways from this is that I really liked how... Sorry, I had to take a break from... I had to take a break for dinner. The movie kind of deals with a lot of things. It deals with teen pregnancy, homosexuality, growing up, fitting in, high school even. It touches on so many things, and I think it just ultimately touches on the human experience. And I want to read a couple more things that I got out of this movie. Another line is, no one fits in 100% of the time. That is so true, and I'm so glad that this movie has this line, because Nobody fits in 100% of the time. And nobody can fit into every situation. Nobody's perfect. I guess I'm trying to say. Even Hillary, who was Miss Perfect, had a downfall, and then at the end she kind of made amends. And the last thing I want to say is, why would God make us all so different if He wanted us to be the same? Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.